That cute personal item backpack, if it bulges past the sizer cage by even an inch, many airlines treat it as a full carry-on and charge you at the gate. The trick is structure, not softness. Your roller may measure. Expandable hardshells look standard until you unzip the expansion. Expanded mode often exceeds limits and gets flagged during busy flights. Soft duffels pass the eye test when empty, then grow after packing sweaters. Gate agents don't push sizers due. If it doesn't drop in, you pay. Laptop sleeves clipped to a tote look invisible until boarding. On one-bag fares, that sleeve is a second item and food can be liquid. Yogurt cups and soup jars over the limit get seized door. You're told to check the bag. It's the container size that matters. A half-full 200 milliliters bottle still breaks the rule and can force a last-minute check. Multiple small liquid bags look harmless. Many checkpoints allow one quart-sized bag per travel extra. Hairsprays and some deodorants count as aerosols with quantity caps. Too many cans, gate check risk. Without the STEB sealed bag and receipt, duty-free liquor over the limit can be rescreened and refused on connections. Hello, unexpected bag check. High-capacity power banks over airline limits won't fly in checked or carry-on. At the gate, some agents solve it by charging you to check other items. Loose 18,650 cells in pockets look harmless. Without protective cases and proper terminals covered, they're a safety violation and can slow you into fees. Smart luggage is fine only if the battery is removable. If not, some carriers force a check or refuse the bag. Photo gear that extends beyond carry-on length is often counted as a separate item. Fold it short or pack diagonally. Medical devices like CPAP usually fly free outside your allowance. Label them and separate cables to avoid being miscounted as extra. Some low-cost carriers now call out obvious clothing bombs. If it looks like a second bag, they'll charge. Stuffing a pillowcase with outfits used to slide? In 2025, many gates treat it as baggage. Don't risk it on one-bag fares. Slim but stiff garment bags can exceed depth at the sizer. If it won't flex, it won't pass. Putting boots inside a personal item adds bulk that tips you over. Wear the heaviest pieces and keep the bag flat. On strict fares, a duty-free bag plus your tote counts as 2. Consolidate before boarding. Gift shop bags feel free. They're not. Many airlines count them as another item at the jet bridge. Poster tubes exceed linear length even when thin. Expect a fee unless it fits diagonally in your main bag. Ceramics and snow globes over liquid limits or size force hard choices. Ship it or check it. Perfume boxes look tiny, but bottles can exceed liquid rules when unbagged. Keep them sealed in the official bag. Anything suspended in oil or syrup is a liquid by definition. Pack in checked or be ready to toss or pay. 3 small things make one big problem. Agents often sum the bulk and call it a second bag. Some fares say one item total. Duty-free isn't exempt unless policy says so. Check your fare class. Children's backpacks count 2 on ultra-basic fares. If each person carries one, you might be fine if the fare allows. If your coat looks like luggage, you invite a measurement. Keep bulk minimal to avoid attention. Once a gate tag is printed, reversing a fee is tough. Consolidate before they start tagging. Violins and ukuleles often fit, but thick cases can fail depth checks. Soft cases buy you flexibility. Lengths vary by airline. Some count a racket as a second item if it doesn't fit the bin. Check policy first. Unless it's a mobility device, many airlines treat scooters as sports equipment, often fee-able. Metal tips raise safety flags. Poles usually must be checked unless fully collapsible and protected. Ice skates or exposed blades are typically not cabin-friendly. Expect a check or specialized packaging. Say this before they print a tag. I can consolidate right now, May. I step aside for 30 seconds. It buys time without friction. Use clarity, not drama. This is a CPAP medical kit. My understanding is it rides free outside my allowance. At the counter, before boarding, could I confirm this fits your sizer to avoid surprises? If it drops in, you're golden. On connections, is this STEB sealed okay for rescreening on my next leg? Fix it before security does. Polite precision works. My fare shows one personal item. If I place the shopping bag inside, are we compliant? Flat rectangles win sizers. Use packing folders for shirts. Avoid balling sweaters. Compression cubes are great until they overinflate the overall dimensions. Compress height, not width. Wear boots and the bulky jacket, your bag stays slim and slides into the cage. Long items fit diagonally. Measure the internal diagonal of your baggets longer than any single edge. Cables, puff bags, move all tech into a thin, flat pouch. Depth is the dimension that fails most often. Your 2025 list: overstuffed personal items. Protruding wheels, handles, expanders left open, soft duffels that grow, soups, yogurts, sauces, oversized toiletry containers, extra liquid bags, aerosols overload, duty-free on connections without STEB. Power banks over WH, loose lithium cells, non-removable smart bag batteries, tripods, too long stuffed jackets, pillow hacks, shopping, duty-free counted as extra. Measure the real external size, including wheels and handles. If in doubt, size down fees are always more expensive. If your fare says one personal item, act like it. Consolidate before the line moves, not at the jet bridge. Agents help the proactive traveler. Ask before they tag. Once printed, fees rarely vanish. If this saved you a headache, tap like and subscribe. Another video is on your screen right now with the exact phrases to get early boarding. Watch it next.